So it is a data structure which has two values. One is key, another one is value. Two values means what? We can say pair. It has pair. Key value pair it has. Okay. And let's see the hierarchy of it. Hierarchy of map. It is map is also an interface, right? We have seen about all nine interfaces are there.
Yeah.
So now this is a total separate one. Earlier we have seen that all belongs to collections, but this is not collection. This is map itself is a interface, and in this from this map we have certain classes and certain sub interfaces. Like we have hash table. Hash table is a class. I'm just writing here. It is C. It has come from a map only, and from map one more we have that is called hash map. Hash map it is. Now this is also a class. Now we have subclass also for this. The subclass is linked hash map. Linked hash map. Again here we have sorted map. This is interface. I'm just writing I here. Whatever the interface is, I will just write I so that you can understand. This is I. It is interface. Now after this, we also have sorted. In this sorted, we have navigable map. That is also interface. Navigable map. This is also an interface. And inside this, we have tree map. Tree map. TREEMAP. Huh? So now in this, what are interfaces and how many classes are there, Bharat?
Like the other than I or not interfaces.
Yeah, other than I, all are classes. Hmm? Now, now let's understand what is the meaning of key. Key means it should be a unique value, and no duplicate should be there. Duplicates. Now, can you give me any example of this key? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday we used. Yeah, I'm sorry, forgetting the names.
So, what is this? Any example of this key? We have something like Aadhaar number, Aadhaar card number, or bank account, something like that. Yes.
Yeah, contact numbers like that. Yeah.
Contact, yeah, and then PAN. It should be unique, something. So it cannot be duplicated. Now, and how about this value? So we
What?
have something value, key value pair, right? So value means what? It can be any value. For example, if I'm writing here name, value is what? Reddy. Reddy is a name. Then if I'm writing ID 101, so like this we have values, and these values can be duplicated. Okay. Now we are going to see how to create a map and how to execute it. Okay. So first we'll see this example. This we have done yesterday. In this Bharat, then again we have Bharat. App demo. Now whenever I'm giving this, I have to use what? Main. Method is done. Now what I need to do, Bharat? Can I use? I have to use map only, right? Map. I'm just using integer. Integer. Okay, I'm just creating a map here. So how I can create a map? You can see here integer, then comma. What are the things I wanted to use? Strings also. So integer comma string, and what is this? Yum reference variable new. If I give map now, it will not work because it is an interface. So what is the class for this map?
Hash map to link.
Yeah, hash map we have and hash table also we have. So we can use both of them. So I'm just going with a hash table. Hash table. Hash table. Okay. Now once this is done, now it is showing me some error. Why? Because this map is present in which package? Import java dot util. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to add the elements into the map. So for example, like this one container is there now for me. This container is free only. In this now I need to fill the values. How to fill the values? Let's see. Yum dot put. The moment I given put, two things came here. One is for what? Key. Another one is for
Value.
value. Correct. So now, for example, I wanted to store a pin code number. Pin code like integer, right? First part should be integer. So I'm just storing 5 lakh 13 something. This is the pin code of Ramantapur. Ramantapur. Okay. Yum dot again put this. Let me store the Chennai's something random 603103. I don't know exactly. So giving a random number. Chennai yum dot put 1234 Delhi it is. Delhi. Done. Now I wanted to print this. How we can print?
CISO.
Can I directly use just yum CISO? And here yum. Let's see what we are getting. So did I got this? Print is working?
Yes.
I got key and value. This is my key. This is my value. Okay, good. So this we have done. But for this, we can also go with a different ways also, like a retrieval operation. Retrieval of keys. Now, for example, if I wanted to only print keys from the map, can you tell me what is the key in this?
Pin codes.
Hmm?
Pin codes, right? 513.
Yeah. So yes, correct. The number, whatever the number is, it is a key. First key and then value. So now let's see how we can do that. Now here, I'm just using a set because set doesn't allow duplicates, right? So here, integer, and then key variable is equal to yum dot. Yum is what? Reference variable of the dictionary. So yum dot. Now I need to use what? Key set. See here we have a method key set. Yeah, this is the method. By this, what we are doing is we are trying to store keys in the set. Okay. Now once we have stored everything in a set, now one by one we need to print by using for each loop. How we can use integer, and the reference variable is key. Key is a reference variable. Now what we have to take from where? From this reference variable of the set. Okay, so here it is set. Here it is what? Set, but the set reference is what? Keys. Okay, now once that is done, I need to print the key. See, so key. Now I'm just commenting out this part, earlier part. Now let's see how we are going to get the output. It is showing me some error. Cancel. What can be the error here? Is it keys or key? Keys. Okay, yes, yes. Did we got the keys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, what is happening here? We need to understand things clearly. Earlier, we are directly printing. Okay, that is fine. Okay, even if I don't do also, it is good because it is giving the key value pair right here.
Yeah.
Key value pairs. But in this, it is only printing what? Keys.
Keys.
How it is working? Let's see once the working principle of this. Now we are taking one another data type that is already we learned. It is set. Okay. Now this set, we have to give the generic value because it is an integer. Yeah. And then what is this keys? Is a reference variable. Now yum dot key set is a method. Yum dot key set. It is what? Yum is what already we know. The name of the dictionary or name of the map, I can say. Name of the map. So key set, yum dot key set it is. Now for integer, and this key is what? It is a reference, like it is just a variable. And in this, what I'm storing here, KEYS. Yeah. And then I'm just printing that part only. And if I'm not doing that, if I'm giving only key, then obviously I'm getting error. And what is that error? Unresolved compilation. So we have to keep what? Keys. Now let's see what is the output here. So this, by this code we got the pairs and we got the keys. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Now after this, if I wanted to get the values, for that what we have to do? For the value, we have something called, now here I'm just giving a heading, retrieval of values from the map. Let's see. Collection, I'm just giving out collection is also interface. In this collection, I'm giving string values. Values is my variable yum dot. See here, already we got a values. Now in this, for again we have to use what? For each loop. String value, because value can be any type, right? That is the reason we are taking what? String colon values. CISO value. Fine, both. Now let's see whether it is giving us anything. Did we got the values?
Yes.
For example, if I'm giving only values at this point, it is giving me what? It is repeating Ramantapur on all this. So it is better we can go with only value. Here you understood? Yeah. Maybe you have not understood this part, right? This line.
Yeah.
For a value, we have separate inbuilt method that is called m.value. These values we are storing where in this value, like this is a variable. And what is the type of this string? It is a collection type. Okay. Now,
So why only collection?
yeah.
Why only collection type it is like, can't we take other?
Okay. So you mean to say I just wanted to give another thing. So what can't it be mapped? This, see, it is giving what? Error. Incorrect number of argument type. It is not taking. It cannot be parameterized with arguments. So because whenever we are giving map, it means it has to be two things, right?
Yeah.
That is the reason we cannot give that.
Set,
And
can't we do set?
collections, it is working. Set. Okay, let's see set. But in the set again, like duplicates are not allowed, right? See, now what happens here? See, when I kept the set here, what is the error? Mismatch cannot convert from collection to set string. Okay, so that is the reason we can give what? Collection, as it is also one of the interface. And this story of this for each loop, the value is what? String type. And from where we are getting? From this value, from the collection reference variable, and that is getting stored here, and just we are printing the value. Okay, so this is about what? This is about finding the values.
Values.
Yeah. Now retrieval of a value from a map based on key, based on a key. If I'm giving one key, based on that I wanted to get, how we can get like that? In that case, let's try that also. For example, if I'm giving here fur, or for example, if I'm using this part, CISO, we have so many inbuilt methods also for this. Yum dot get, yum dot get, and I need to enter the key. So for example, what is the key? If I'm entering 1, 2, 3, 4, this key is there or not? It is not there, so it will throw what? Null.
Oh,
But for example, if it is there, I have to enter the number, the value for which there is a key exists. Yum dot get keys. What is the number we have? 5,13,000. See, for 5,13,000 we should get what? Ramantapur we got. Okay. So this is how we can do. And after this, can we also do like by using for each loop? First integer, again key, colon, keys. Already I am using keys, right? Okay. Hmm. Now in this, see, so key plus yum dot get keys. Now let's see what happens. I just given in a loop. What happens? Everything is saying what? Null.
null.
Yeah. Why it is null? Are we creating any extra thing? Okay. Get keys I have done, right? Now I just
Yeah.
wanted to put the key, right? Means we have two things over there. Now it is fine. See,
Yes.
the moment I have written, I did key, it is giving me good. So what is the problem here? Integer, this is the reference variable. In this only I'm storing whatever the data. The stored part, that only I have to display, right? If I'm displaying this, so obviously it will be a new object creation. Got it?
No, like first one, if we in a CISO, key means we getting key, and other m dot get key, we are getting values, right?
No, in yum dot, in this yum dot get, this is a key. The one which I darked, this is a key. By this we will get what? Value. So I guess you are confused here.
Yeah, like m dot get key will be, how can it be like value?
How can?
Feel like value.
Value. Okay, how it is giving the value? Okay, see, it is already stored here. In the above, we have already written the code, right? So here it is stored. For example, here it is a 1. For 1, it is value is high. Again, comma. For 2, the value is hello. Like this, we have different thing. For 3, we have yes. Okay. So when we have all this, there is a method, inbuilt method, that is called get value or get key it is. So when we are creating a reference variable yum, with the yum only we have created, right, all this. So get that key. So in that, if we are giving this one, obviously it will throw what? It has to give me the output as high. If I'm giving here 2, it has to give me hello. Okay, that's what we have done here without using loops. So now when we are using this loop, for each loop, what is happening here? First we need to specify the type. The type is what? Integer. Then a variable in where we can store we can store from keys, and this keys is, what is this keys? Keys is a, here we have created set. So this keys is already a variable. So that is the reason we don't have any problem in this. So mainly you have to remember here is yum dot get key. Okay. So once you do this, you may understand better. Now we have yum dot remove also. If I am removing, I just wanted to remove. How can I remove? 1, 2, 3, 4. Delhi. See, so I just wanted to print yum. So here it is, Delhi is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delhi got removed. Yes.
Yeah.
So Delhi got removed. So like this, we can go with different operations. Like we have yum dot contains, whether it is there or not there. If it is there, it will return true, false, like that. So we'll see that also once. We have something like CISO. Yum dot contains key. Here it is, I'm giving the key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what will be the output? False. Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes, Delhi, right?
Do we have that?
Yeah, Delhi.
And okay, contains key. Contains key, yes, yes. So it should give me true, right? Okay, but we have
Oh,
removed it.
yeah.
So when we have removed a y, it will give again. So it is giving more
Okay.
false. Now see, so yum dot contains key. This time we'll give some other key which is there already. So Delhi is already removed. So 5 lakh. It is returning what? Boolean values, true or false.
Okay.
Now in the same way we can get what? Values also. For values, can you guess what we can do? Yum dot contains value. If I'm not giving any value, it is not taking. So I have to provide value. Ramantapur is giving false. Why? Because spellings. What is the spelling of Ramantapur? Ramantha. Okay, is it small letter? Now it is true, right?
Mm.
Okay. So this is about what? That down. Now, if I wanted to change, can I also change it? Can we change? I just wanted to update it. So can I do that changing? See, so first I will print yum. Okay, yum I printed. Now I wanted to update something here. The update is yum dot put. In this what I have to update 5 lakh 13, and here I just wanted to update it as Uppal. So once I have updated, now once again I'm just copying the same thing, pasting it here. What happened? It's got changed or not? 5 lakh 13, it was what? Ramantapur and this Chennai. But now this time it is Uppal. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. And if I wanted to find out the size, means number of pairs, how many pairs we have. See, so in this we have yum dot size. How many pairs we have? Oh, it's not given. It's given, right? See here. So size we got two. Two is the size. Now once size is done, I wanted to clear everything. Can we clear? So just we need to write what? Yum dot clear. Everything will be cleared. And now you try to print. Try to print yum. Now what will be the output? What it is showing? Empty map. Yes.
Yeah.
This to get it in the new line. I'm just adding this. Yes. So we have checked that. Now what we have to do is, now we have to use. Yeah, that's it, I guess. So we have seen this clear all those. Now what you have to do is, as a homework, here now repeat the total code with hash table, hash map, linked hash map, and then tree map. Okay. So now what we are using here, which map? Hash table we are using. Hash table already using, so no need to go with the hash table, already it is done. You can go with the hash map, linked hash map, and tree map. Okay. Now I will tell you the differences. Just let's see that what is what we can understand. Now, this I will copy. Now what is this hash map? Any idea? Let's see. Hash map is a data structure. It is a data structure. It implements map interface and stores. What it stores? Key value pairs. It uses a hash table to store the elements. Okay. Internally, hash table. Okay. And it does not maintain the order of the elements. Not maintained. These are the points about what hash map. One more point. It allows null keys and null values. Okay. It can accept what null keys and null values. This is all about what hash. Yeah. First one. This is second one. Here it is first. Second one, we have something called linked hash map. Linked hash map is a subclass. Subclass of what? Of whom? Hash map. Hash.
Mhm.
And it maintains the insertion order of an element. Sir. Insertion order maintained. It uses doubly linked list to maintain the order of elements. Internally uses doubly internally it uses what doubly linked list. Okay, this is what about the third one, linked hash map. Now let's go with the third one, hash table. Hash table. So what is this hash table? Is a legacy class actually. And I guess you know what is the meaning of legacy class.
Yeah, which came from like Java 8. No, like the first one.
Yeah, correct. It is similar. Similar to hash table is similar to hash map. Why we are saying that it is similar? Yeah. In few activities or in few features we have hash. This hash table is about legacy class, that is fine, and it is similar to hash map, but is synchronized. Yeah, that is one. It is. So what is the meaning of synchronized? I have told you long back. Synchronized means attacking everyone. Synchronized means one by one. We can say one by one. So for example, if we are going for a ticket counter, we'll get what one by one only, right? That is called one by one, and it is a thread safe. Now it does not allow null keys and values. Keys and values. It provides basic operations are get and put. And put. Now the last one. What is the last one? tree map. Tree map means what? Tree map is a data structure. It is also a it is also a data structure that implements sorted map. What it implements? It is also a data structure that implements sorted sorted map. Yes, wo. So now this is used in trees. It's like we have red, black, okay, and it guarantees the time capacity, like time, how much time it is consuming this thing. So it is just given what, like log of n. So this is just a good to know information about this. So we have this tree map, we have hash table, linked hash map, and hash map. So this is one example. So by this, I wanted you to just practice, go through this for each loop. So that's it. Uh, so with this, today we have completed collections, and tomorrow I can plan for I have two things like multi-threading. One is, and another one is file. So it depends, like
Okay.
which one will be better. Which one would you like to start?
Like whichever it is, go with the flow.
Okay, we'll go with the flow. So I will check that once again, that schedule. Which one is first, that will go with, because multi-threading, again, it's a big concept. One or two sessions it will take. How many threads, how many methods, again classes. Now after that, again we have file handling. Then again, you all are doing all this right in your system. If you don't do, means
Yes.
you'll get confused, and again it will be a problem.
Yeah. And you're sending recorded classes as well, right, to the server?
Uh,
Okay.
Yesterday's one you did not receive.
Yeah.
Okay, actually I did not send yesterday's one. Maybe today I will send both of them. Okay. Stop recording.